When I called my parents from the ER after my car accident, they said I was being dramatic and to figure it out myself because they were at my sister's volleyball tournament. I'd been T-boned by someone who ran a red light, broken ribs, concussion, and glass embedded in my shoulder. The nurse had to dial for me because my hands were shaking too badly. Mom, I'm in the hospital. I was in an accident. Can this wait? Ashley's team just made the semifinals. Mom, I need someone here. I'm scared and they're talking about surgery. You're 23, not 13. Handle it. We'll call you later. She hung up. The nurse stood there holding my phone, looking stunned. Should I try again? No point. I underwent surgery alone, signed consent forms alone, woke up alone. The recovery room nurse, Maria, held my hand when I cried, not from pain, but from the realization that a stranger cared more than my family. My roommate, Sarah, drove 4 hours from her grandmother's funeral to pick me up. My parents called 2 days later, asking if I could still dog sit the following weekend while they took Ashley to another tournament. I can't walk without a walker. So dramatic. It was just a fender bender. I had surgery. I sent you photos of the car. It's totaled. Well, maybe if you were a better driver. I hung up. 3 weeks later, still recovering at Sarah's apartment, I saw my mom's Facebook post. At the hospital supporting Ashley through her wisdom teeth removal. That's what families do. Show up. 60 comments about what an amazing mother she was. I commented, interesting. When I was in the ER with broken ribs, you said I was being dramatic and stayed at her volleyball game. She deleted it within minutes, texted me, why do you always try to make everything about you? I posted my own update, hospital bracelet photo, surgery documentation, and pictures of my totaled car. Thank you to Maria, my ER nurse, who held my hand when my family wouldn't come. Thank you to Sarah, who left her grandmother's funeral to help me. Family isn't always blood. My extended family started calling. They had no idea. Mom had told them I'd had a minor fender bender and was milking it for attention. My aunt drove 3 states to help me, stayed a week, cooked meals, helped me shower, did my laundry. I'm ashamed of my sister, she said. This isn't who we were raised to be. 6 months later, fully recovered, I got promoted at work. Big achievement, company-wide recognition. Posted about it online. Mom commented, so proud of my daughter. I always knew you'd succeed. Must get the work ethic from me. I replied, you mean the work ethic that got me through recovery alone? Or the one where I learned not to rely on family who calls major surgery dramatic? She called me screaming, you're embarrassing the family. No, you embarrassed me. Lying in a hospital bed, alone, while my nurse asked where my family was. That was embarrassing. We had commitments. To Ashley. Always to Ashley. I get it. I've gotten it my whole life. You're jealous. I was dying. Literally had internal bleeding they didn't catch until surgery. But sure, semifinals were more important. She went quiet. You never said internal bleeding. You never asked. You never came. You never cared enough to know. That was 2 years ago. Ashley reached out last month. She's in therapy now, dealing with the pressure of being the golden child. Said she never knew about my accident until she found my hospital records while looking for insurance information. Mom told me you scratched the car and were being dramatic about a bruise. I almost died. I know that now. I'm sorry for all of it. She sent me screenshots. Years of mom rewriting history. My achievements became Ashley's. My struggles became character flaws. My accident became a fender bender she caused. Ashley's in my life now. Parents aren't. She came to my engagement party last week. Posted photos with the caption, my sister, the strongest person I know. Survived a near-fatal accident with 0 family support and still became the kindest human alive. Mom commented, beautiful sisters. Always been so close. Ashley replied, we're close now, despite you, not because of you. Mom blocked us both. Good riddance. Maria, my ER nurse, is invited to my wedding. She held my hand when it mattered. That makes her more family than the people who shared my DNA but couldn't share their time when I was broken and afraid.